Welcome to Witchcraft and Wrinkle Cream, the podcast where skin rituals become soul rituals and self-love becomes a sacred rebellion. I'm Ashley Branham, licensed esthetician, skin witch, and your high priestess of the Glow Coven. Together, we're unlearning perfection, embracing sensuality, aging with power, and reclaiming our confidence, the kind that got buried under beauty culture bullshit. Here, we're shedding shame and learning to love the skin we're in at every age and every stage. So light a candle, pour your potion, and let's begin the ritual. Hey, Glow Coven, and welcome back to Witchcraft and Wrinkle Cream, the podcast where skin meets spirit, science gets a little spell work, and we always moisturize with intention. I'm your host, Ashley Branham, your local licensed esthetician, full-time skin witch, and Leo Sunbeam with a serious vitamin C addiction. And babes, Leo season has entered the chat, and she brought sequins and glitter. This is the time of year where the sun doesn't just shine, she struts. When confidence becomes currency, drama is divine, and your inner child wants to come out and play in gold lame. Time to trade subtle for spotlight and humble for hot, because this isn't just about glowing, it is about being seen, and not just seen, witnessed, fully, fiercely, and without apology. So if you've been shrinking yourself, toning it down, staying small to keep the peace, this episode is your permission slip to take up space, center yourself, and radiate like the hot damn solar being you are. In this episode, we're diving into the astrology of Leo season, the skincare shifts this fire energy brings, rituals for channeling your inner lioness, and a juicy card pull to help you ride the wave like the radiant force of nature you are. Grab your iced tea, your SPF, and maybe your favorite mirror, because baby, it's time to glow bold or go home. All right, Glow Coven, let's take a deep dive into the cosmic forecast for the next month. Leo season kicks off on July 22nd. That should be the day that this episode goes live. Ushering in solar fire, bold expression, and the sacred right to be a little extra and be completely unapologetic about it. Ruled by the sun, Leo energy is all about charisma, courage, creativity, and yes, a little divine drama. But it can also stir up heat, inflammation, and ego flares, so grounding rituals are non-negotiable. Earlier this month, we had the full moon in Capricorn on July 10th. It was a sobering moment of release and reflection around structure, responsibility, and legacy. Now, as Leo season opens, we're deep in a waning crescent moon, a phase ideal for banishing, purging, and letting go of what dims your light. Think of it as a cosmic detox before stepping back into center stage. The new moon in Leo rises on July 24th, a potent time to plant intentions around visibility, self-trust, creativity, and bold expression. Claim your power, cast your vision, and embody the glow. Then, mark your calendars. The Sturgeon moon in Aquarius hits on August 9th. This full moon asks you to release what's keeping you from authentic connection, whether that's people-pleasing, performative perfection, or pretending to be smaller than you really are. Let it go. Mercury is currently retrograding in Leo right now, so don't be surprised if communication gets theatrical, tech gets testy, or if your inner critic starts performing monologues. Tell her to shut the fuck up. This is cosmic permission to slow down, reflect, and rewrite your narrative. Mercury will station direct on August 11th, but she stays in Leo until September 2nd. So let your truth simmer before you shout it. All right, it's time for a little skin witch wisdom. I need a little sparkly sound in the background there. Leo energy brings the heat and your skin feels it. You can expect increased oil production, possible inflammation or redness, heightened sensitivity to sun and stress, and that craving for a summer glow, even if your skin is secretly screaming. And I just want to add a little post note here. If you are on any kind of mood medication, antidepressant, anti-anxiety, mood stabilizer, you're going to be extra sensitive to the sun. No shame if you are taking any of that medication. Hi, where's my Wellbutrin crew? We just have to be a little bit extra careful because skin is precious and we don't want to fry. To help you stay balanced, I've got 2 words for you. Glow revival. This ritual is all about oxygenation, radiance, and restoring that lit from within look without triggering more heat or inflammation. And for my babes in full-blown solar meltdown, breakouts, dullness, congestion, you'll want to reach for the Ritual Reset Facial. She is a detoxifying, balancing powerhouse. Want to level it up? Add on cold globes or a cooling sheet mask to calm inflammation and seal in the glow. Just whisper, "Cool me down," at your next appointment, and I will know exactly what to do. Remember, Leo rules the heart and upper back, so don't forget to show some love to those areas. Gua sha on the chest, cooling mists on the neck, and SPF all around. All right, now let's get a little serious and turn inward. This is the ritual segment of the podcast. I'm calling this ritual Self-Worship and the Solar Spell. Leo season isn't just about visibility. It's about devotion to your essence, to your desires, to the fire that lives in your chest and asks every damn day to be stoked. This ritual isn't about looking in the mirror and reciting affirmations like a robot. It's about creating a moment, a container where your whole being is invited to show up. Here's how to begin. First, cleanse your space, physically and energetically. Open a window, light some rosemary or a solar herb of your choice, calendula, cinnamon, dried orange peel, just to name a few. Breathe deeply and say aloud or silently, "I clear what dims me. I call in what fuels me." Next, light a candle, gold, orange, or white, something that reminds you of your own inner glow. Let it represent your solar fire, your vitality, your worth. Next, stand in front of a mirror, fully unclothed if you feel safe, or wrapped in something that makes you feel like the goddess that you are. Look at yourself, not to judge or critique, to witness. When you're ready, speak. I honor the glow that is mine alone. I take up space. I am divine. I am desire. I am the fire. Repeat it as many times as you need. Say it until you feel it, until something unlocks in your chest. Then begin your skincare ritual. Slowly, reverently. Let each product be a spell, and let each step be sacred. Cleanse as a form of release, a letting go of shame, comparison, and contraction. Then apply your serum as nourishment, the act of feeding your glow, your needs, your truth. Moisturize like you're sealing in gold, anointing your face, neck, and chest with softness, power, and sovereignty. If you would like to deepen the ritual, apply a mask before your serum as an intentional enhancement, a deeper invitation to soak in something lush, calming, cooling, or radiant. Let it reflect what your skin and spirit needs most. Use the time while the mask is setting to journal, meditate, or pull a card or 3, or simply sit in stillness with your heart. Let the ritual unfold beyond your skin. Let it seep into your being. Optional, but delicious, move your body. Put on a song that makes you feel feral, sensual, or alive. Dance, sway, stretch. Let it be a spell of embodiment. You don't need to become more worthy. You just need to remember who the hell you are. All right, it is time for the card pull segment of the podcast. I picked up my deck and went to shuffle it a few times, and literally the Three of Cups card popped out. So we're going with it. Three of Cups energy is all about community. It's about sisterhood. It is about unbreakable bonds of friendship. Let me find it in the guidebook, just because I do like to read what the creator of the deck has to say. All right. Three of Cups. Time to raise those cups high and cheer, because there's a celebration in order. You're surrounded by friends that love you, and you love them. So now is the time to show it. Either you or a close friend has possibly achieved something incredible, or maybe you're just recognizing how much they mean to you. Either way, it's time to party. Honestly, that's so appropriate for the beginning of Leo season. Get your squad, get dressed up to the nines, put on the stupid, impractical, uncomfortable heels if you want to, or don't, because we do not have to perform for other people to feel sexy. If putting on your Crocs makes you feel sexy, girl, I love a comfortable shoe, okay? Listen, I'm too old to be breaking my feet in those stupid heels anymore. I love them. I keep them. I never wear them. But anyway, on a more serious note, it is the time to feed your friendships, foster those relationships. If it's been a while since you've reached out to somebody, do so. Let them know that you're thinking about them. Ask them to meet up for coffee or get happy hour apps and drinks. Whatever is your vibe, go for it. I can literally think of about, 10 people that I need to reach out to. So this month's gonna be a busy one for me. But yeah, we need our friends. We are not islands. We, no matter what we might want to believe, cannot do everything alone. Sometimes you need a shoulder to cry on. I mean, they used to say it takes a village, and with our modern lives, our villages have been shrinking smaller and smaller and smaller. It's time to bring the village back. Reach out to your village, plan a ladies' night out or a bonfire in your backyard, get the friend group together, go to Total Wine and get some THC or CBD seltzers, and just have a good time. All right, are you ready to actually embody this glow? If you're local, head to the link in the show notes down below and book your glow revival ritual or ritual reset facial now. And let's get your skin aligned with your solar magic. You can read the full Leo season skincare breakdown on the blog at livelyspringfield.com. And there's also a new section on the website for our glow casts, our astrology themed glow forecasts. Each month, I will be putting out detailed horoscopes for each sign, sun, rising, and moon. And then every week on Monday, I'm dropping mini scopes. So these are just like little vibes to get through the week. They're usually pretty savage and funny and totally unserious, while the full horoscopes are a little bit more serious, detail-oriented. But all right, my radiant rebels, that is all for this episode. Stay bold, stay moisturized, and remember, you were never too much. The world was just too dim. Bless your barrier, beware the bullshit, and I'll see you next time. Bye!